Thank you all very, very much for being here this afternoon on what's turning into a beautiful Sunday afternoon. That was our first piece of the concert, and it was simply entitled Forged by the Sea. It's composed by the name of Brian Sadler. He gets to write, as you can hear, a lot of epic, almost video game style and movie soundtrack type music. And it's a really fun piece just to open up a concert. So we hope you enjoy that. I'll be announcing each piece that we're playing from the stage to help out with both our live stream audiences and in here as well. So we hope you enjoy. Again, thank you so much for being here. The next piece that we're going to play is a piece entitled Heroes Run. And this is a really interesting and unique piece for us to play because it's actually composed by a local composer. And he may be on the live stream right now. If he is, that is terrific. And his name is Jason Bailey. He's from out in Wise, Virginia. I mean, one of the things that has happened during this COVID-19 experience is that a lot of composers have taken the opportunity to either modify their existing music or to write new music in what's called a flex style, in the idea that there might be 5, 6, or 7 key parts that then can be manipulated and put in whatever sections you have throughout the band. The idea being that if you have let's say if you're a high school that only has certain students in on, we'll say, A day, then you can still perform a piece of music even though you might have just trumpets and flutes. So this way you have the ability to maneuver and manipulate all those parts so that everyone can have an enriching experience. That's exactly the way this piece was composed, and it's a nice piece. It's very good. It's very, very well written, and I really wanted to feature it because, of course, it is a local composer as well. So we hope you enjoy Heroes Run. The next piece we're going to be playing is a piece entitled At Morning's First Light, a David Gillingham piece. It's a beautiful piece. It starts with this sort of ethereal opening that just gets into this light and airy, faster section that really just, it's evocative of the idea of a sunset, just bursting over the horizon and then going into full force. So we hope you enjoy At Morning's First Light. So thank you so much. One of the two marches we're going to be playing this afternoon is this one that we'll begin with is the Fillmore March, His Honor. This is a really fun concert march that sort of takes a couple little twists and turns outside of maybe the normal march standards that you're used to hearing. So we hope you enjoy our version of Fillmore's His Honor. Thank you so much. The next piece we're going to play, and we'll talk about this one a little bit, is a piece that I sort of stumbled on that is terrific. And I think it can easily be said that it is the band's favorite piece that we're working on this semester. Of course, this semester, this entire year, has been abnormal for us, to say the least, especially on the music side. If you notice that many of the musicians on the stage, it isn't just a very quick, all right, everyone's horns up and we get to keep going. Especially for the flute players, I mean, they have to wrangle a flute through a mask, make sure it's in position, and then make sure that when they breathe, the mask doesn't suck down their throat, all at the same time. So none of this is easy by any stretch of the imagination. We go through a plethora of puppy training pads in the band department, so we're not emptying our water for the brass instruments on the floor anymore, which in all honesty is probably a good thing, and we'll keep that post-COVID. So we will absolutely do that. The clarinets think that's a marvelous idea versus the disgusting nature of just basically spitting on the floor. So that's a big improvement. So you'll notice that, but throughout all this, the students' dedication to making music and being part of the ensemble has been just unquestionably fantastic. And as the director and the person who gets to spend a little bit of time with them each week, I'm immensely proud of the work that they have put in all throughout this semester when so many challenges were in front of them, whether it's in here or in the classroom or in any other space that they're involved with across campus. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart how proud I am of these students. But the next piece we're going to play is simply entitled Havana Nights. It's a great piece that it invites you to take a tour of a faraway, distant, and exotic Latin world. So we hope you enjoy Randall Stanbridge's Havana Nights. The two solos you heard on that are Jacob Moody on trumpet and Maggie Mead on saxophone. Now, while they catch their breath from that one, the next piece we're going to move into is another great example of like this flex band idea and composers taking a step back and saying, what can we do to help music educators right now? And so there's a brilliant wind band composer by the name of Frank Kelly. He has a plethora of amazing pieces that we all love to play. But one of the beautiful things about Frank Kelly's literature is that it's usually very complex, very, very well written and crafted, but it calls for a large instrumentation. So at some point over this was about February, he decided to take one of his very popular arrangements of Amazing Grace, that is a beautiful piece, intricate, lots and lots of independent musical lines throughout it, and recraft it in this flex band style. And to be able to put it out there for music educators to be able to play a very high quality piece of music that normally would only be accessible with maybe a 45 or 60 person wind band that has all the parts covered and everything there. But he was able to simplify it, not really simplify it, simplify the orchestration and the arranging down, and to leave us with an incredibly beautiful, poignant, and meaningful piece of music without losing any of the original character. Thus, high schools, colleges, professional groups that were able to still play at this time were still able to access his music and to be able to perform it. So with all that being said, we hope you enjoy Amazing Grace by Frank Kelly. Thank you all so much. Before we play our very last piece, I need to highlight two individuals. We have a number of individuals on the stage that are seniors and are graduating this in a couple weeks, actually. Some of them are continuing on for their master's degree here, so they'll be with us a little while longer. But I want to highlight two that are going to walk across that stage and then not be coming back to us because they're moving on to even bigger and brighter and better things. So the two that I'd like to really highlight, we have Taylor Hines over in the corner. And we have Jacob Moody right here on trumpet as well. And I cannot thank them enough for their hard work and their dedication to everything that we've been doing here at Emory-Henry College, especially within the band program. There will be a fall concert next year, so there'll be an opportunity for us to highlight the students that are graduating next December as well. So, without further ado, our very last piece, and again, thank you so much all for coming out this afternoon and hopefully enjoying yourselves as we got to share a little bit of our music making with you, is just a fun concert march entitled Darklands March. Enjoy. Great work. I Afternoon and evening, everyone.